try and run it. Here's the running back. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
It's reeled in. It's Zimmerman. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Punt over the middle. It's McGowan. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Again, makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught near the sticks. It's Washington. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Kentucky has moved into the red zone now. And here's the handoff. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on second and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wildcats. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kurt?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense gets their first crack now. You got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much. found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Pass not complete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looking to pass, it's Bullock. Short pass finds the tight end. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Gamecocks will send their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he dumps it off to the tight end. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back, makes the throw across the middle of the field. The tight end makes the catch downfield. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. And the big play wiped away. That's a costly flag on the offense. Second down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's McGowan. Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. Tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Now it's second down here. Here's the option play. And not even a chance to pitch that one. He's brought down to the backfield.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And the Gamecocks will bring their punt team onto the field when he comes for his second punt of the game. See if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Back to pass. It's Bullock. Bringing pressure. Swarmed by the pass rush.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The offense will line up. Chance for a... Four plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Harper. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
At the 38-yard line.
Well, Kirk, Kentucky has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go. First play. Quarter. The offense has a first down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks an open space. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, in most of these counters, you leave the in man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there. A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
That's a first down for the offense.
The Gamecocks will line up on 1st and 10. They'll try the right here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. Respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Back to throw. It's Bullock. Tight end makes the grab. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's running out of time here. This one is incomplete, right in the back corner of the end zone.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the catch. Gets McGowan. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Wants to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
That's caught. It's McGowan. Tackled, but not before he gets into any territory.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense...
Look out, off and running. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Offense moving to a bunch formation. The shotgun run call.
Man, this defense... continues to just be physical into line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
The sure hands, it's Brown. And a big game. Before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Looking downfield, it's Bullock. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On the ground, it's Gibson. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes an important third down play. The coach does not want to send the... They're out there after what happened last time. On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. Able to convert on third. Sets him up now. First down to the 22. The Gamecocks lining up here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Trying the run, it's Gibson. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end. He shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
But that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Going to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Grab behind the line. It's Gibson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's a good job by this offense getting positive yards here on this 3rd and goal, but now they're facing 4th and goal. Big decision on whether or not to settle for the field goal to at least get some points or roll the dice and try to get this ball into the end zone.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
I think they completely caught this defense off guard. 4th down and goal, I think everybody thinks the quarterback's going to have the ability to run or throw, but instead they run the football in here, and they somehow get this touchdown.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And they've got the returner corralled. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
But here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
This time, a completion. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks a tackle into the clear. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Throwing in the rain can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here, the quarterback takes a chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there and coming up with that big interception.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. He keeps it. QB draw.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And the quarterback keeps it here. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Trying to go counter play here. Jukes to get past a man. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, South Carolina.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good.
The extra point is good. That ties the game at 14.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Zimmerman.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Zimmerman. Heads out.
sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Looking to chuck it again. Pressure is coming. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
With the catch, it's Washington. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw over the middle. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. I thought they were going to pick up the first down. They're going to be short of it, but I wouldn't be surprised to see them go for it.
They try to sneak it for the first. Pause and play here as the offense takes a timeout.
Timeout, Kentucky.
And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the... On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Wildcats. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? The shotgun handoff here. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lexington, but let's just go with notable. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Off the play fake on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. Quarterback keeps the football. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
And he's brought down out at the 46. And the Gamecocks looking to run some tempo here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Runs through the defender. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. The offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Scanning the field. It's Bullock. Oh, he can't haul it in. That's a crucial drop on a 3rd down play. Here comes 4th down. The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. That's caught. It's McGowan. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now.
Let's go, let's go.
First down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's McGowan. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Here's the second down play. Now they call a run. Look out, room to run here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the good.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the same runner's got it again. And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time.
This running back's had a big night, the kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Pulls it in. It's Washington. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point... Just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's McGowan. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. Kentucky now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Back to throw again. Grab behind the line. It's McGowan. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Second down and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. And he's got it. Touchdown, Kentucky.
You put 5 wide receivers in your formation, you put so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field.
Personal foul. Roughing the kick. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Bullock. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Gamecocks bring their punt team onto the field. And it's taken at the 25. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And looking to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking for his big tight end. That is broken up and incomplete.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out. To produce a positive drive here. Motion by the back. The defense better adjust. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Bullock. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch is made way down inside the 30. The Gamecocks will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Bringing pressure. And down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game. And another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. He got it. The field goal's good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes in lead and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for some space. It's McGowan. He's past the marker and still going. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
The tight end does everything right here on this drag route except catch the football. Did a nice job of bringing his defender with him, had a step or two on him, the ball's on him, and he just drops it.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receiver. Getting pressure.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Caught behind the line. It's Clark. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion. Reeling in the to throw. It's Bullock. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. It's a quarterback keeper. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. Let's check out this running back comparison. These guys have been excellent, pounding away and seemingly only getting stronger. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
We'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. So now on comes the field goal unit. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The field goal is good.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive and choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot. Physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Grab down the middle. It's Washington. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, it's another nice nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Wilcox. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They get a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The short completion to the tight end. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. It's crucial here, a chance to extend the lead here late in the game. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of them.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
It's Bullock. The pass rush closing in. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking deep down the left side. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price.
I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the fourth.
And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice.
Military stun.
Looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pit. Off the play fake, looking to throw. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
What's another incompletion? Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync, and now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
A deep shot to the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Working clock with the ground game. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That's reeled in. It's Wilcox. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Finds his man. It's Washington. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Makes the ground on the move. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd and goal for the offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Kentucky! And the route is on.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. They're going to run it here. He finds some space. He's stopping, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Looks to the left, pass caught. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking downfield, it's Bullock. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
1st down here for this offense. Looking to throw here. The sure hands. It's Barber. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offensive coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Can he get there on the ground? We're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34. 1st down at 10.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Receiver in motion now. They'll run it from the gun. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback still with the football. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone. Extra point knocked right down the middle.
That makes the score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
27.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation with EA Sports College Football.